Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Marcus. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to do something a little different. I'm a huge advocate reader. I love to read books. And I collect them too. They're not really worth anything. No first editions here, but I just kind of wanted to share some of my favorite books and some of the books that I grew up with to give you guys a more of a sense of who I am. And the first book I want to start with was the first one of my favorites when I was younger. I think I was in middle school maybe. We read this book, then they made a movie with it, and it's just really good book. It's really good, wholesome book, real innocent, It's Holes by Louis Sachar. Y'all read this when y'all was kids? I love this book. I love it. All right, let's moving on. The next book, I'm sure y'all all had to read it in school. But it's a book that I had to read. Turns out my daughter had to read it too, so it's a book we kind of both bonded over once she got old enough to read it. It's Lord of the Flies. I really like it. I like Piggy. I kind of relate to him. When I was younger, stuff like that. It's just a really good book. It really is. William Golding is classic. I'm sure everybody knows. Another book we had to read in school. I didn't have to read it in school. A lot of people did. I think I kind of dodged it, but I read it when I was older, right before the movie. They made the movie, well, the third or fourth movie, Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and I really love this book. I love the book. I love the mystery behind it. Before I read it, I really didn't know what it was. It's kind of mysterious, and I was really excited about it, and it lived up to my expectations. But Great Gatsby, F. Scott Fitzgerald. Did y'all read it in school? I didn't. I read it when I got out. All right, this is a kick-ass book, dude. I mean, it's kind of before the hippie thing. It's kind of what started the hippie generation. A guy just on the road, literally the name of the book, On the Road. Jack Kerouac's On the Road. I mean, I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's a movie out, but Dean Moriarty is one of my favorite characters in any of the books. I love this book. It's me to a T. My younger youth, my soul, my rebelliousness. That was me. And the next one just is a bunch of books. Actually, it's kind of getting into the series now. This is my favorite author. I love every one of his books, but I got my favorite three with me here. It's Hemingway. Anything Hemingway. I got Farewell to Arms, Old Man in the Sea, and a complete collection of his short stories. But I love Hemingway. I mean, he is. Mm. All right. Well, moving along, our next one is a series of books. The movies came out, and I ain't gonna lie, I never heard of it until the movies came out. But then I sat down one day when I was somewhere boring, somewhere I didn't have nothing to do, and I actually read The Hobbit, and I fell in love. I fell in love to where I've got all the books. I didn't bring them up here with me because I got a lot of books out here, but I love J.R. Tolkien. I love that universe. I bought I got the whole series. There's the Fellowship right there, and I got letters from Tolkien. The Silmarillion. I got all that. I fell in love with that, and that's what led me to my next group of books, and this is my hands down favorite right here. Favorite series, favorite TV show, hands down. I love the lore. I love all of it. After I watched the Game of Thrones, I had to go and get the Fire and Blood that the House of the Dragons is based on. I got the whole series. I love it. I cannot wait for the new book to come out. George, please get on that. You know what I mean? Anybody else out there, Game of Thrones fans? I love it. Okay, now I'm trying to kind of speed through these last few. These are just for looks. I don't really got time to get in all that, but I started getting real interested in reading and more complicated stuff, more, and I love psychology, so of course I had to get Sigmund Freud's Interpretation of Dreams. Great book, great book. It teaches a lot about yourself once you read this book. Tale of Two Cities, of course. Come on, why not? Can't Charles Dickinson. I mean, Tale of Two Cities. It was the good, best of times, the worst of times. It could really compare to what's happening right now in today's politics. Just saying. The Count of Monte Cristo. If you ever read this book by Alexander Dumas, at least once in your life, you're missing out. You're truly missing out. I recommend reading it at least once. Great book, great book. It's one of my favorites too. I had to get this, and I still read this one to this day. I study over it. Blanket over. I love this book. It's Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Love that book. And I got not the whole series, but a lot of these. My grandpa actually gave me one, and then somebody else gave me one as a gift. But it's Bill O'Reilly. F it, we'll do it live. No, sorry, Bill O'Reilly, Killing Lincoln. I got Killing Jesus, Killing Patton, Killing Kennedy. I like Bill O'Reilly. I like him. I disagree with him on some stuff, but I like him overall. And after the movie about this, I had to go get the book that the movie was based on, and I'm still in the process of reading it. It's a long, long book, but it's American Prometheus about Robert Oppenheimer, atomic bomb. The movie Oppenheimer was based on. It's really good so far, but I mean, it's a lot of reading, a lot of character development, because it's all true. And my last two. This one is a really special book to me. I have poured over this book. I have studied this book because when I got it, I wanted to read something by Nietzsche. I just wanted to. And then once I read it, it was extremely complicated. I had to do a lot of research. It's Thus Spoke Zarathustra by Friedrich Nietzsche. If you'll see inside the book, I mean, I did homework, just trying to research things to see what the real meaning of it was, took notes. And to this day, I still pour over this book. It is an awesome book. It really is. It's a lot of life lessons. You just have to read it. It's extremely complicated, but it's a really good book. And of course, I got this book because I'm a big Daniel Day-Lewis fan. It's The Last of the Mohicans. It's a good book. But Daniel Day-Lewis, best actor of all time. Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye. That's all I'm going to say. Catcher in the Rye. I'm a big John Lennon fan, so I don't want to go down that road. But, of course, we got some Sherlock Holmes. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. A little bit of Shakespeare. This one's a good one. Paradise Lost. John Milton. Good book. Good book. It's about Satan falling from heaven. Duality of man. I mean, it's a good book. It's a really good book. And lastly, but not least, the legend, Beowulf. But the strange thing about this book is, if you look, it's just the author, it's just a translation by. They don't really know who the author of this book is. It's just a story that's been passed down for generations, the great King Beowulf, and it's a really good book. It's a really good book. Anyways, these are some of my favorite books. I got a ton more. I got a library in my bedroom. I love to read. It's just something really important to me, and I think that you can tell a lot by a person by the books they read. And I just like collecting the classics. The Art of War. Beowulf, Paradise Lost, the classics, man. Hemingway. I love Hemingway, but. It's just a thing of mine. Oh, I got one more. I found this one at a yard sale. Really excited about this one because I read it twice, and it still gets better every time I read it. And it's another book you have to study on and learn. But Stephen Hawking's, The Big Bang Theory, it's called A Brief History of Time, but I like the black holes part of it. I'm really interested in black holes and things like that. But it's a really good book, It's got a Carl Sagan in there with it. But anyways, guys, these are some of my favorite books I just want to share with you guys. But let me know in the comment what's your favorite book. What out of the ones I've mentioned, is there any that you've read, anything like that? Love you guys. Hope y'all having a great day, and I'll see you later.